The future of Assassin's Creed has been leaked a ton throughout the last month or so, and we now know a lot of potential gameplay details for Assassin's Creed Red, AC Infinity, a Unity remaster, and more. After so many juicy leaks, I thought it only fitting that I go over everything today in one video. If you're new here and want to stay in the loop with everything Assassin's Creed, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to stay up to date. The first leak we got was for Assassin's Creed Red, leaked on Twitter with a user by the name of Bunny the Villain. They detailed AC Red gameplay and general aspects of the game. It will be the most enjoyable game in the franchise. World premiere trailer in May 2024, gameplay showcase at Ubisoft Forward in July 2024, and the official release of the game in November 2024. Info came to me by a trusted source, and I wanted to share it with you. Now you may be thinking, well, this is just the word of another. Anyone on Twitter could claim that they know a source and start yapping. And yeah, you're right. And you should take every single leak or rumor with a grain of salt. But what leads me to think this leak might be more credible than you think is that in the leaker's bio it says Ubisoft partner. It's, in my opinion, the unspoken rule that Ubisoft spreads gameplay info and sometimes even gameplay clips to its connected creators, spreading the words to build hype before official reveals. If they're claiming to be a Ubisoft partner, well then, that at least adds some more credibility fuel to the fire. It's also unlikely a trusted Ubisoft partner would spread misinformation because Ubisoft would probably drop them instantly. That being said, there are a few red flags such as it will be the best game in the franchise. Like, that literally means absolutely nothing. And maybe they aren't even a Ubisoft partner, but just have that in their bio to make themselves look more credible. So yeah, make of that what you will. Only a few days after Bunny the Villain's leak, a Reddit user going by Mr. Who Is Gamer spoke up with apparent unheard Assassin's Creed Red gameplay details. The game could include Japanese folklore and mythology, such as stories about ghosts, demons, and yokai. The game will showcase a female character seeking revenge after her father's death. The story will be divided into two parts, 60% for male and 40% for female character. Ubisoft will release a DLC in 2025 which will focus on female character. Possible game release date, November 2024. Okay, big red flags all around here. Firstly, using words like could, so you're telling me you don't actually know. So then how is this a leak in any way whatsoever? Gameplay release dates, DLC dates, and character story all just sounds like an educated guess based on previous Assassin's Creed release schedules. And the revenge narrative trope that Ubisoft love to do over and over with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I wouldn't take this one too seriously, so yeah, let's move swiftly on. Now we're getting into the real juicy leaks. Out of everything, the following are the most credible, and I'd even go as far as to say basically confirmed, based on what we know. Tom Henderson dropped an article detailing Assassin's Creed Red's gameplay mechanics, such as a new game engine with insane graphics, a complete overhaul of parkour and combat, an in-depth stealth system, and more, whilst almost simultaneously dropping another article all about the Assassin's Creed Infinity live service. I will leave the links to both of those articles in the description. Now, if you don't know who Tom Henderson is, he's a gaming journalist that works primarily for Insider Gaming, a video game news outlet. Tom has had the scoop on upcoming Assassin's Creed games in the past and has been correct many times. He made articles on Mirage and, of course, that came to be true. So it's safe to say that he can be trusted when it comes to gameplay leaks and information. Now, the two articles claim that Ubisoft gave Insider Gaming a first look at Assassin's Creed Red and Infinity behind closed doors. Tom went on to explain a new game engine for upcoming Assassin's Creed games called the Anvil pipeline. This engine will be shared across every Ubisoft developer working on Assassin's Creed, with the idea of graphical and mechanical coherency between AC games, as well as a faster improvement on the engine as more people work on it. This new engine has supposedly called for a reworking of all animation and gameplay systems in AC Red, such as parkour, combat, stealth, basically everything you can imagine in an Assassin's Creed game. It's going to feel much more updated and reworked compared to Valhalla and Mirage. Tom says there will also be a base building mechanic present in Assassin's Creed Red, probably something like a mix between the Ravensthorpe building mechanic in AC Valhalla and maybe the base building system in Starfield and Fallout 4. That's just a personal guess, but I imagine that's the way it could go. All of this is of course in Assassin's Creed Red, and AC Red will be accessible to play through the Infinity Live hub. This hub is a launcher of sorts that grants access to all Assassin's Creed games in an Animus-style way. We don't exactly know what this will entail yet, but it's likely to incorporate the overarching modern day of each AC game, as well as a microtransaction store. Again, we don't know how all of this will work yet, but Tom saw it and he explained it as best he could. Once again, if you want to read those articles, they are both in the description. And finally, French content creator Jonathan recently tweeted out that he heard something may be happening for the 10th anniversary of Assassin's Creed Unity. He doesn't know what exactly it is, but to be honest, it could be anything from a full remaster that refines the parkour system and reworks gameplay mechanics to make the game what it was always meant to be. Or it could be a simple 4K 60 FPS patch for current gen consoles. That one could admittedly, be a bit more boring, but we move. Either way, it's looking likely that we will indeed be getting something to do with Assassin's Creed Unity this year, which is fairly exciting to say the least. Well, there you have it, Assassins. Every gameplay leak, rumour, information and details for Assassin's Creed Red, AC Infinity and AC Unity. Now I want to hear from you. Comment your thoughts on all of this and we'll get a conversation going and build that AC community. I love you guys. Make the Father of Understanding guide us. I will see you soon. Goodbye.